Hey guys, this is lilacrose and I'm here with a tutorial. This isn't the review. The review is actually the next video. It's actually in this link below, so you guys can check that out. But we are going to be copying Snow White's makeup, so let's get started. So roll that clip, girl.
We didn't do it for the fame or the glory, but we went down in history. Yeah, we were legends, loving you, baby, it was hell.
Okay guys, so I'm back here and let's get started with Snow White's premiere event makeup. So I'm going to copy what I see on the doll and what I seen on paper. She has beautiful browns and oranges in her eye and a gold lid. And of course we're going to top it off with her signature red lips. So to get started here, I'm going to prime my eyes with this Julep concealer on my eye. So let me grab my handy dandy mirror, and it is a fun little tiny mirror. And I'm just going to prime these eyes. And I'm going to take my Morphe brush. It is just a Morphe brush, and I'm going to stiffle it and blend it in my eye. And I'm going to do that on the other side. So before we do that, I did put some foundation on. I used my Too Faced Ready Peach foundation because it is my actual skin tone and I am pale as a ghost. So I'm going to do a whole makeup look, what I seen on the doll, and I'm just going to show you some slight pictures of what I seen on it. So my first brush, let's get into the It Cosmetics brush. I had this a long time ago. It is pretty beaten up. So it is a double-sided ended brush, and I got this at Ulta's a long time ago. And I'm going to use the all over side, which is this one. And this one's a crease side. This should be more all over side. So none other than I'm going to go in the ColourPop Disney Designer Collection. And I'm going to open it up and I'm going to dip into this shade right here. It's called Chip. So I'm going to dip in there. And it does have a little kickback. So let's swirl it in there. We're going to tap. And I'm going to grab my mirror. And we're going to place it on the eye. And I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other eye. And I'm just going to go in one more time with both eyes with Chip. All right. So let's go in with our next shade, and I'm going to grab another brush. Alright guys, so I'm back here with another Morphe brush and a different palette. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run. You guys can check out my review on it. And don't forget to also comment, subscribe, leave that thumbs up because that helps me out so much. And also if you're already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to click that bell icon because it lets you notified every time I upload a video, including anime music videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the Born to Run palette, and I love this palette. I do use it a lot. And I'm going to go in with Riff, and it is this pretty brown right here. I'm just going to stick my brush right in there. And Urban Decay palettes, they make like some of the best eyeshadows out there in the game. So I'm not saying that they're the best, but they are pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to beat the corner of my eye with Riff, and I'm just going to blend it out. And I'm going to blend in there. And I'm going to get the corner top of my eye, and I'm going to grab a little bit more Riff, and I'm just going to tap it on here and put it more in the crease of my eye and blend out, blend out, blend out. Blend more out in there. So I'm going to do that to the other eye. I'm just going to repeat what I did. And I am going to grab that same brush, the Morphe brush that has no name to it. So I'm going to grab more of that shade Riff, and it is right here in the Born to Run palette. So let me grab some more of that. You dip right into there. There's not that much fallout, which I really like about the Urban Decay palettes. So I'm going to just repeat that on the other side of the eye. Just tap it right in there. Blend out, blend up. So I'm going to grab a little bit more of Riff, and I'm going to tap it in here. And we're just going to blend it more in here. My lines are looking a little bit beat up, but I'm just smoking them out and blending them in there as much as I can. So I'm going to grab a little bit more Riff with that same brush, and I'm going to hit some excess off, and I'm going to blend more in here. Alright, so let me grab another brush. Alright guys, so I'm back here with another brush, and this is my Morphe R39 with the Rose Gold collection, and I'm back here with the ColourPop palette that you can pick up still on the Disney store, I believe. I will leave links in especially ColourPop's website where you can pick these up. I think they're still available. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to go in with this color Abu. So I'm going to stick my brush right in there, blend in there, and I'm going to tap it off and get my mirror and see where I can go with this look. And I'm going to stamp it in there. As you guys can see, it is a way darker brown than the other one that I got from Urban Decay. So all I'm going to do is just blend her out to the gods, guys, and just repeat what I pretty much did. But you don't want to get those harsh lines, so you kind of want to just feather her out. And you want to do the same thing to the other side. So I'm going to take some more of Abu and just tap it out and just stamp it on the beginning and just blend her out. And get some more of Abu. So let me grab my next brush. Alright guys, so I'm back here with my other Morphe brush. This is just a Morphe brush. It has no name. And here is the Morphe Night Master palette, and I love this palette. I will also leave a link in the description below me reviewing this palette. It is amazing. So I'm going to go in with this shade Selfie right here, and this is very, very light brown, and I have not used this color yet, so I'm going to tap that on here and like lightly, and see how it's a light brown. So let me just kick back off, and you guys can pick this up because all these palettes are available still on each website. And I'm just going to go in here with this nice little brown with my little mirror that my friend gave me, and I'm just going to lighten her up a little bit all throughout the eye. And get some more, put some more right here. This is a brown fantasy, girl. Alright, and that's pretty much what this looks like. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another brush. Okay guys, so I'm back here with my Chanel number 20, which is no longer available, so sad. And I'm back with the ColourPop Disney Designer palette. Oh my god, because I'm going palette, 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 palette. I'm like hopping back and forth like Mexican beans. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this shade right here, and this is Ray, and I have not tried this yet, so I'm really, really excited. And here's what it looks like. It is a very, very pretty shimmery color. It's right here. I believe this palette is still available, so I'm not too sure, but I will leave links if it is. If I don't, then it's not available. Yeah, so I'm going to grab my mirror, and I'm just going to top it off right here. And actually I'm going to blend it in a little bit with all these browns to like lighten up these browns. So here's what we got so far. Let me go in with a little bit more of Ray and get it right here. And you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to blend it in with these browns. Alright, so for the fun part, because she does have some gold, I was having trouble looking for throughout my collection, and I don't have a lot of stuff, so I do what I can. And I remember I did buy this at Target. I mean, not Target, at TJ Maxx. And also, there is a gold in here, which I'm so happy, which I can kind of complete this look for Snow White. So I am going to kind of mix these two together. So let me grab a brush. I'm going to go in with this Anastasia brush in the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay, and I'm going to go in shade Baja, and I'm just going to stick that right in there, and I'm going to tap off some excess, put that to the side, and grab my mirror. What I'm going to do with Baja is I'm just going to put a little touch of brown in there because I do see some brown in her eye. So I'm just going to add a touch of brown. And I'm going to blend it away, which I kind of put some right here. So let's get that out and just blend it right here. I'm gonna get a little bit of more Baja. I'm just gonna tap it burly in there. So what I'm gonna do is just put it on top, and I'm going to blend it in there. I'm just burly tapping it in there. You can always go back in there. Okay guys, so I'm back here with another Morphe brush because Morphe is my favorite brush company, and I have the Too Faced glitter glue, and I'm going to stick this on my eyelids. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some on my hand. Here we go, right here, right there, and I'm actually going to mix it a little with this flat tip brush, and there we go. I have it coated, as you guys can see, and here we are. I'm going to just get my mirror really quick, and I'm just going to crease it out on my eye, just like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab another brush. Okay guys, so I have my Morphe brush here, and I have some glitter. It looks like glitter cocaine on this Morphe palette. So what I'm going to do is just drag it right here on this brush, and you can see how I have the gold flakes on my brush, which is pretty freaking cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my mirror, and I'm just going to pack it on my eye. Oh wow, this is very glittery. So this is from the Too Faced Gold collection. Remember when they were having the gold palette come out? I had found this little thing at TJ Maxx for $4. So I will leave a link in toofaced.com where you guys can pick it up. And this is what it's coming out to be. This is very nice. I like how this is looking. And I'm not done yet, so I'm actually gonna grab another brush. I'm gonna grab that same Chanel brush that I was using to blend the top in, and I'm actually going to blend in these right here so it doesn't look too harsh. Here we go. And I like how that looks. It looks way more better. It looks a little bit cleaned up. It doesn't look so rough on the skin. So here we go. So I'm gonna go back with that same flat brush and get some more of that cocaine gold, and I'm gonna put that right on my eye. Oh my gosh. So here we go, put it right on my eye. And Snow White does have glitter on her eye, gold glitter, which is really, really nice for her premiere event. I have gold everywhere. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to get a little bit more of that gold, and I'm going to just put it right on there. And I love how this just stuck to it. Really, really nice. And when I did all those palettes, I didn't get a lot of fallout. So I'm going to grab the rest of this because I don't want to waste it. And I'm going to put a little bit more on this eye. So here's what we got. So I'm going to clean that off, and I'm going to grab that same Chanel brush. So I got my Chanel number 20, and I have my handy mirror, and I'm just going to blend in here to make sure that they are even and they look good together. So I'm just going to go up in here, up in here, up in here, and I'm going to grab another brush. Alright guys, so I'm going to give this some love. I'm going to grab my Julep brush, and it is a pointer brush. It is smaller than the Tarte brush that I've been recently using because I liked it to do the corners of my eyes. So I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to go in with that same Disney Designer by ColourPop, and I'm going to go in with Abu. And I'm going to grab some Abou on the corners, and I'm just going to wing it like I usually do. And I'm going to put it right on the bottom of my eye. And I actually like this julep brush because it is smaller and it is more defined to use than the Tarte one. The Tarte one is a little bit more bulkier. I'm not saying I didn't like it. I loved it, but I like this one because it is smaller and it is easier to work with. So thank you, Julep. And I will leave the link for this julep brush so you guys can pick it up. I'm pretty sure it's still available. I'm not too sure. I'm not 100%, but yeah, you get the adjustment. So I'm just going to put that on the other side of the eye. Alright, so this is what I'm getting so far. And not too bad. Not too bad. So I'm going to grab another brush. So I'm back here with my Morphe brush. It is a little pointed brush. And I'm going in with that Disney Designer ColourPop Infused palette, and I'm going to open her up, and I'm going to go in with Prince Charming, which is right here, and it is this pretty like light glittery shimmer whatever. It's Prince Charming. So I'm going to dig in there, and there is a lot of fallout. So yeah, eesh, I'm scared of that. And it feels like when I tapped it out, I like tapped out all the fucking product. So let's see what we get with this. I'm going to tap it in the center of my eye. And you know what? That was actually enough. I didn't go over the top. And I really like how this look came out with these all like different shadows. I used like 3 different palettes. Oh my god. To create Snow White's look. Because not all of ColourPop has every single shadow from all the princesses that they're wearing, because this is a mixture of all 6 princesses. So you guys kind of have to play with what you have. So I'm going to put that on the other side, and yeah, I will put pictures of close-up so you guys can see my eyes, how they look, so it doesn't look like I'm total sick when I put Prince Charming on there. I should have tapped more off, and yeah. So I'm going to put more on there and scrape some off this one, put it on this one, and here we go. I like how this came out. So let's grab some other stuff to put on my face. Alright guys, so I'm back here with a mascara, and this is the Julep mascara that I just reviewed, which I will leave in the links below. And this is the Length Matters mascara, and it is really thin wand, and that's what it looks like. So I'm going to pop this on my Snow White designer look. So I'm just going to put that on the bottom of my eye, and I like to heavy coat my eyelashes because I have really thin eyelashes and I hardly have eyelashes. So I also like to get the bottom. I'm going to put the bottom, and I like this because it's small and I can definitely get in there. And I'm actually going to repeat that with the same side. So I'm going to get some more of that Julep mascara, the Length Matters. But I'm going to switch hands because I have trouble with the left hand. The left hand is a mysterious woman. So I'm going to put more mascara on here because I have like a lesser dense eyelash than I do on the right one. Like I get more volume from the right one than I do the left one. Alright, so here we go. And I'm also going to put some on the bottom. Alright, so that's what that looks like. And the thing that I hate about mascara sometimes is when you poke yourself, you get a little beauty mark. So I'm going to wipe some of that away, including some of this glitter that's like under my eye. I don't want to really mess up my makeup. So I didn't really do contour or like highlighter or anything because back then Snow White didn't really have none of that stuff. So let's just wipe some of this off. and I'm actually going to use this same brush that I have from Tarte, and I'm going to go in with the Too Faced 2018 holiday palette. Yes, I still have this thing. It's old as fuck, and I don't know if I'm getting the new one because I hardly used it. I hardly use it at all. The only thing I used was like these three. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Will You Marry Me, and it is this pretty pink blush. And Snow White was known for having like really pink blushed lips, or not blush lips, blush cheeks. And they actually use, here's a little Disney nerd, they actually use real blush on the movie cells when they were creating Snow White. So I thought that was pretty freaking cool. Like that's Disney for you. I love Disney. So I'm going to put some pink all over my cheeks. Oh my god, I look like some painted whore. So I did a little too much, but it's okay. We will fix it. So I'm going to grab this and I'm going to put it on the other side. Oh my gosh. And that's the thing why I stopped wearing it, because it was too pink. So I'm going to grab my little blender out brush and I'm just going to buff her out. Buff her out, buff her out, buff her out. Buff it to the gods. And there we go. It's not as bad as when I put it on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to off camera put on some mascara and my Lily lashes. Alright guys, so I'm back here and I did do my eyes. I put my Lily lashes on, and this is what my look looks like so far. It looks like Snow White's. And to finish off Snow White, of course, we have to have her iconic red lips. So I did buy this today just for this tutorial. This is by Makeup Forever, and I've never tried their stuff. And it is this is actually a red lip liner, so I'm kind of nervous to try this. This is in the shade Full Red, and as you can see, it smells like a color pencil, like a high-end color pencil, like you know, really expensive one. So yeah, I'm going to mix it with the no other than ColourPop Snow White lipstick. Yeah, so you can't do it without doing her like red lips from ColourPop, because you know it's Snow White's. So I'm going to line up my lips. Okay guys, so I just lined up my lips, and whew, this is really strong red. It does have like a tint of blue in it, so the Sephora lady did tell me that. I was trying to look for like a natural red, but this is like the closest I could find to like this. I know there's a lot out there, but I didn't really want to look out forever. So what I'm going to do next is grab the one and only Snow White, and this is in the shade Snow White, and this is by ColourPop from the designer collection. Oh my god, look how beautiful that is. So this is my first time trying it on my lips, so let's get to rolling. Wow, oh my gosh, I like this. I like how this looks. I got my sex hair going, I got my makeup done, I got my eyelashes ready, and I got my porn star red lips. So yeah, I am loving this look. Wow, I like how this came out. So let me actually grab Snow White. Alright guys, so I'm back here, and don't forget to check out this review because they're both coming out the same day. I will be uploading this review right after I've uploaded this makeup tutorial. You guys can do this makeup tutorial, and it is inspired by Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs premiere series. This is what the outfit they would be wearing on the red carpet. Thank you guys for joining me for my channel. You guys can do this look yourself, and I am giving you the rosy cheeks, the red lips, the same eye color that she has in the doll. I love it. So you guys can leave likes and subscribe and comment. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I am lilacrose 1990, and I'm gonna go watch Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, you dirty bitch. So thank you so much and have a good day. Bye.